How to shoot Milky Way time-lapse using Samsung S22 or any other phone that has capability to shoot in RAW or Pro mode. This is my gear that I use to shoot the Milky Way time-lapse. This is Samsung S22, a phone holder and a small tripod. Attach the mobile phone to the phone holder and then to the tripod. What is really needed other than these gears is the very dark sky without any light pollution. That too, it should be clear and moonless. Lesser the light pollution, better will be the results. Use any Sky Atlas app like Stellarium or Sky Safari to locate the Milky Way band and point your gear at it. To shoot time-lapse, you will need a paid app called Intervalometer for time-lapse. It's worth the money buying it. You can choose the camera app that has to open with it. In this case, I chose the default camera app of Samsung phone. By clicking this button, it will open both the intervalometer and the camera app. In camera app, go to the Pro mode. Keep ISO to 1600. One can increase or decrease as per the light pollution status. I usually keep the shutter speed at 20 seconds. This also can be increased or decreased depending upon the light pollution at your place. Lesser the light pollution, more you can increase the exposure time. I choose manual focus. For my phone, the infinity focus is around 0.7 to 0.8 so that I will get pinpoint stars. Press this button in the intervalometer app and place it over the shutter button of the camera app. This will trigger the camera shutter button as per the time-lapse settings that we have created. Choose the number of frames you want to take. Remember, you will need at least 24 pics for a 1 second buttery smooth 24 fps time-lapse video. So plan accordingly. If you are not able to photograph enough pics, there is a second option for a smooth video that I will explain it in the editing session. But photograph enough pics for at least a 4 to 5 second time-lapse. Set the interval to 1 second. That is the minimum in this app we can set so that the pics are continuously taken for a smooth time-lapse. These are the pics taken using the above method. Let's import it to the Lightroom or any other app that you use. Edit it before creating the time-lapse for better results. Batch export it. Rename the files continuously. Select all the files in the folder by pressing Ctrl+A. Then press F2 to rename. Press any number like 1 and then press enter. The files are now continuously numbered. This makes creating the time lapse very easy in the DaVinci Resolve. In DaVinci Resolve, create 4K time lapse with 24 FPS selected. Drag and drop all the renamed files into the timeline. Now the time lapse is created. Note that since I took only 46 pics, it will create only a 2-second, 24 frame per second video. As I mentioned before, there is a workaround for increasing the duration of the video while maintaining the smoothness of the time lapse. To increase the duration, press Ctrl+R, then change the speed or decrease the speed to 50 to 75%. Then don't forget to go to the retime and scaling section and change the retime process from project settings to frame blend. Now you can see the time-lapse video is of longer duration and it is also smooth. Let's see the time-lapse again. This time lapse, I took adequate pics around 120, so there was no need to increase the duration by decreasing the speed of the video, and this is a better way to get a smooth time lapse. If you are planning to shoot only individual pics of Milky Way or stars, I would recommend to use Expert RAW app with Astrophoto selected. What it does is that it takes minimum of 3 minutes exposure depending on the settings you choose. The camera combines multiple frames taken within this 3 minutes into a single clean image to reduce noise and increase the detail both in the sky and the foreground. These are some of the images that I took using the Expert RAW Astrophoto option. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you soon in the next video.